Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream, season 3, episode 3 of the Player Manager Journeyman, which I've been thoroughly enjoying. I'm buzzing to be back on stream again today. We're back with a big one as well. We're back with a really big one. As you can see, the next game that we have got is versus Shakhtar Donetsk. So let me give you a little bit of backstory. We started our career, if you're new around here, we started our career, if it will load, at Glasses United, the team that I currently play for in real life. We had 2 seasons there. We qualified for Europe in our first season, had a little Conference League European tour, and we had pretty much unbeaten season until the last day of the season at Glasses United in the second season, and we resigned at the end of our contract. As you can see, we've been playing with my player in the game, as well as obviously managing the team. So, as you can see here, I have come with the manager to Vloshka, which is in the Ukrainian Premier Division. As you can see here, 2 seasons at Glasses, and we've made our way to Vloshka, who are newly promoted to the Premier Division of the Ukrainian League in the game. And we've taken over. It's a massive move for us. We've jumped from 100. I can actually check. Where are we? Gibraltar Football League, 117th in the world rankings, up to 23rd in the world rankings with the Ukrainian Premier League. So it's a big one. On the last stream, we played against. If we have a little look, we started the season. And we lost 3-2 at home to, this is the only problem with the Ukrainian league, pronunciations are difficult, but Bukyanova, we lost 3-2 at home, and we bounced back with a 4-2 away win against Zoria live on stream. I have played 5 games off camera, where we've been on a really good run. This was just a friendly, so ignore that one. We drew 2-2. We actually went 2-0 up away from home at FC LNZ, and we ended up drawing 2-2. In the Ukrainian Cup, we managed to progress to the next round with a 90th minute winner from Daniil Denisenko, and we got our first home win in the league of the season with a 2-1 win versus Epicenter. I mean, these names are just crazy, aren't they? I apologise if we have any Ukrainian viewers because it's not great, is it? It's really not great. And we finished off the games off camera with a 2-2 draw away against Karpaty, who I'm pretty sure, if I check, were pretty high in the season preview. Yeah, 4th. So that was a really good result. We played FC LNZ. We've played quite a few of these bottom teams: Epicenter, Bukyanova, Verez in the cup, and Zoria. So I'm still getting used to who are the good teams in the division and who are not. I've never actually managed in the Ukrainian league before, so it's all new to me. So I'm really excited today. I wanted to get some big games for you on stream today. So that's why I've played the 5 games off camera. As you can see, we're on an unbeaten run, to be honest. We changed the tactics slightly. Last season when we was in Gibraltar, we were playing a high press, and I've switched that to a mid-block because, to be honest, the quality in this league with the team we've got, we're newly promoted. When I joined, we were predicted to finish bottom of the table, and we were high pressing in that first game, and we just, even against the bottom team of the league, we got done. So we've changed to a mid-block, and it seems to be working. So as you can see, we've got Shakhtar today. We got the next round of the Ukrainian Cup, which is obviously a decent chance to qualify for Europe if we can have a little cup run. I'm not sure what league Victoria are in. They're actually in the second division, so that's perfect. We knocked a top division team out in the first round away from home. We've got Policia, who were 3rd in the season preview, and we finish with Dynamo Kiev, who was 2nd in the season preview. So in terms of league games in September in the season predicted table, we're playing 1st, 3rd, and 2nd. Hopefully a little bit of respite in the cup against a team from the second division. So that's what it looks like. I'm not sure how many games we'll play today, but we'll definitely play these 3, and perhaps we'll go into October as well. So If you have a look at the calendar, the transfer window is about to close. So we've got 2 days before the Shakhtar game, where the transfer window closed. So we'll make our way to that deadline. There is some news in terms of transfers behind the scenes, which might come up straight away, might take a couple of days. So I'll leave that in anticipation to see what comes up. But if you've been in the streams, it might be a familiar face coming through the door. Transfer deadline today. Right, we've got a loan notification here for Nongo, who's not good enough, to be honest. All right, let's show you. Transfer activity. We've got a couple. We've got Raul Thomas, who we can't see all of his stats, which is infuriating me because I've been scouting him for the last couple of weeks to try and figure out if he's any good or not. You might recognise this guy as like a discard player on FIFA. I think I remember him most from sort of Espanyol and Vallecano. I don't remember him being at Benfica, to be honest. But as you can see, he's gone for a lot of money in his career. He scored 23 goals in the second division, 17 goals in the Spanish top flight. In the game, he actually played 12 games in the La Liga last season, so he must still have a little bit. As you can see, pace is going to be lacking, but in terms of technicals and possibly mentals, he should be really good. So I've got to decide whether we want to bring him in. We've got another Spanish striker who we've got on trial, so we can see all of his stats, and as you can see, really, really good. Really good. Again, Spanish. Played a couple of games in the top division, mostly in the second division though. But he's 4-star. He's a decent Premier Division player, professional, enjoys big matches, consistent. So if I wanted the safe option, and he's 26, and if you look at his stats, he's a really good all-rounder. So we could bring him in. So there are two options in terms of striker, both $4,000 a week deals. So Raul Thomas is confirmed. We're waiting for Murray. Who's this then? Postman Peters, £750 a week, has agreed a deal. We're just waiting for the confirmation. As you can see, our former player at Glacius had an unbelievable season last year. Postman Peters, 18 goals, 12 assists in 27 games. 7.85 average match rating, so it'd be a huge step up for him. Initially, when we first came into the club, he didn't want to join. He wasn't interested, but he's seen how Glacis are getting on in the Conference League, and he's thought, yeah, I'll have a taste of the Ukrainian division. As you can see, Glacis, we qualified them for the Champions League. They got knocked out, got put into the Conference League qualifiers. They won their first game. They lost in I believe that's probably the second round qualifying, or maybe third round qualifying. So he's now interested in joining, and if the confirmation goes through before the deadline, potentially Micah Peters could be coming in as a fringe player on £750 a week. And the last one here is a centre half on loan potentially. So they're the deals that are in the works going into deadline day. So let's see what comes off. And then we've got some huge games coming up. Huge games. It's been a busy day. We had training this morning, 10 till 12, but we was there for video analysis early this morning, so it was a bright and early start here in Gibraltar. And what have we got here? We've got an offer for him. I'm happy to get rid of anyone, to be honest, who's not going to ever play for the first team, get some wages off the books. And then went to the pool, done a recovery, come home this afternoon. I've been sorting out all the socials for the Football Manager. So, look, I'm not interested in socials for myself personally in terms of what I get up to on a day-to-day basis, because, like I said before in some of my previous streams, that side of things, I like just enjoying my football day to day. I like just getting on and playing football, and then coming home and delving into the world of Football Manager. But in terms of Football Manager clips, I've set up a TikTok, I've set up a Instagram, I've set up a Twitter, just for updates really. Obviously Instagram and TikTok for clips, and then Twitter will be more so for updates. So it's Toby Raison FM on all of those. So yeah, it's really exciting. I posted a TikTok last night. It's done really well. Had a lot of support. Some people who watched some of my old videos have got involved with it, which is fantastic. So yeah, really buzzing about that. Really appreciate it, and I'll be posting clips from the streams up on there. So if you want to go check out any of the socials, I think they're linked on my Twitch. If not, easy to find Toby Raison FM on all those socials. So yeah, as you saw there, centre half's coming in on a squad player loan, just really solid. He's left footed as well. To play on that left hand side, just a good backup to be honest until January. He'll probably get recalled because they normally get unhappy even on squad player. They want to be playing more than I think they should be. So Artem's going to come in as that backup left sided centre half, and Murray had to be delayed because of finances. So we'll have to wait and see if we can get that one over the line. I'll wait until the deadline to see if we get anything come up in terms of outs, which means we free up some wages so we can bring someone in. We'll have to wait and see with that one. I didn't realise he had such a high signing on fee, to be honest. We've got some agent offers. I haven't actually seen this tab. This is the equivalent of what deadline day used to be, isn't it? Moving a bit quick for me. I'm going to have to do it with the sidebar. I saw an A, I think. So an A? They've got a B there. Free agent. B. B minus. A minus. Balic. Let's have a look at Balic, shall we? I haven't actually used this tab before. Okay, don't know anything about him, but we can get a scout report for the next transfer window. Right, what we're going to do in terms of... He's unhappy already. Wow. That's pretty quick. He's not in the form. I should have showed you the goal scorers, really, shouldn't I? On the fixture schedule. So, you saw the games on stream. Torsit Jonsson bagged 2 goals in the second game. First goal off the bench in the first game. So he came into some form. 2-2. Toledo started to play well. Ole Pushkarov, the right wing back, is playing really, really well. He's picking up goals and assists. Petrov started really well. The big striker got another goal in this game. Scored 2 in this game. So the big man, 197 centimetres, got 5 and 5 in the Ukrainian Premier Division. So he started really well in there. Really, really well in there. Right, what are we going to do about this striker situation then? I'm not sure if Raul de Thomas has got... I'm not sure if he's also got a high signing on fee. We'll have to look. I mean, this guy looks exciting, doesn't he? Really exciting. Might be something we explore in January for sure. We ain't got the time to scout and we ain't got the finances at the moment to finalise that. So... yeah, we'll keep working our way through. All of the lives now as well are going to get uploaded to the Toby Raison Live YouTube channel. So if you're watching this back, that's where you'll be watching it. So that's perfect. I'm really pleased with that. So everything's kind of in place now. It's been a bit of it's taken a lot of effort to get everything. Not a lot of effort, to be fair. It's been, a lot of things to do to get everything up and running behind the scenes. I want things in place so that I can literally play Football Manager, stream, the clips can be taken from the streams. I probably will edit some highlights for the videos and stuff, but my priority at the moment is getting the streaming side of things right. So everything's set up now behind the scenes, and I can now sort of focus on when I stream. That's my priority, because that's what I enjoy doing the most, because playing Football Manager, right? So that's the best part about it. Right, let's get some confirmation on these fellas, shall we? Am I being silly? How do I ask for confirmation? What the hell is that all about? I thought he was awaiting confirmation. I thought that's what that was. Right, what about this guy? contract. Mate. Never used to be like that, did it? He's got a 50k loyalty bonus, that's why he was so expensive. Let's put those offers in. Imagine if these don't even work now before the deadline. Oh, they have come through. Okay. So De Thomas has actually pulled out in the end. I thought that offer had been... Oh, that's so buggy. That's so buggy. It says he snubs us, but he's coming fully negotiated. Well, I don't really know what to do here. Obviously, I feel like he could be excellent, but is it a 1 year deal, 2 year deal? What have I offered him? Can't remember. I can't even see. What is going on, mate? Honestly. What is going on? Can I see in here? If I click into confirmation there, that's probably going to cause me the same issue. I think I'm going to go with Murray. He's 26. I know he's already good. He's decent for the league. Everything about him is good. He's professional. He's got good traits, good mentals. I like him a lot. I think he could score some goals for us. And the fact he's 26, he could potentially keep him around. Not sure how long the contract is, but I'm going to get that one done. And Thomas, I'm going to cancel that one because we have already got 2 strikers in the club, so we don't need a 4th. Heads up about Petrov, the main man. Petrov, Murray through the door, 4-star. You've got to be happy with that. I think you've really got to be happy with that. Bearing in mind at the start of this window, we started with, okay, I'm going to have to unregister someone. Who are we going to unregister then? Who are we going to unregister? It's not an ideal situation to be in. And I've just looked through that list. I don't really want to unregister anyone, to be honest. Possibly Malenkik, because we've already just brought in that guy in on loan, and he gets it naturally. So what my centre halves be then? It would be Simpson. Who would I rather upset, Simpson or Malenkik? I don't think this guy's ever going to be good enough for us, but he is Ukrainian, and we need Ukrainians. So actually, I'm going to take out Simpson. He's going to become unhappy. But we bought him in on 1.1 grand a week, and he's going to be easy to shift, I think. So we've got Freddie under 21, Caldara to 3, 4, 5, 6. Plenty. Simpson's going to become unhappy, but that's fine. He can leave. We've signed better players now. Right, don't worry about it, Petrov. Been on fine form, my friend. Fine form. So you will continue to play in my team for now. We got a goalkeeper situation as well because we bought in a new goalkeeper right at the end of the last stream. I'll go through the lineup with you before we play Shakhtar, but he is actually on loan from Shakhtar, so he obviously can't play in this game. So Big Alan's going to go back in net, which is not the end of the world. But the new goalkeeper's done decent, to be fair, since he's come in. But Big Al loves big games. That's the reason we signed him. 20 strength, 20 jumping reach, loves big games. So I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine against Shakhtar. Right, hang on, we've got a transfer offer here. Peter transfer cancelled. Why is the Peter transfer cancelled? I don't have the funds. I don't have 2.5k. Damn. Wow, sorry fellas. I thought Micah Peters was going to be coming through the door, but he's not. And we're actually going to get that money now, so that is a bit of a shame. I'm not sure, I guess it was because it was right at the end of the transfer window. Yeah, and his transfer hasn't gone through either, that guy we just looked at. Simpson's going to be deregistered. He's going to come to me in a Barney, but we can get rid of him. He hasn't even moaned, so he's clearly Bov. He does not care. Right. Let's do the press conference. Shakhtar actually haven't started that well in the league, you know. I'm not sure where they are in the league, but I've seen when the reports have been coming up, they've been picking up a few losses, so see if we can capitalise. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, let's have a go, shall we? Let's have a go. What do we think? I think Big Al's going to do a job in there for us. I think he's going to do a job in there for us. We'll make our way there now. Yeah, I'm honestly not familiar whatsoever with any of the teams in this division, to be honest. So I don't know who the good teams are, but obviously Shakhtar Donetsk and Dynamo Kiev. I don't know if that's because they're the only two teams in FIFA or what, but I'm obviously familiar with them too. Toledo's picked up some good form, to be fair. He's not worried about being replaced after we've just deregistered him from the squad. So that's that's interesting. Sambo's unhappy with the amount of playing time. Sambo, mate, come on, pal. Come on, pal. We're boys. I've made you vice captain. We're boys. Ball expect us to lose. Class. 51% chance that they think Shakhtar are going to win the game. I think our low block is a pretty good setup, to be honest, in how we're trying to play. And then when we get the ball back, we can just play our football that we played all of last season. I think on the ball, we'll always be alright, no matter if we're the underdogs or not, because of the way we've got so many bodies in the middle of the pitch. Like, we should always have an extra man. Pedro Lucas. Decent centre half for 120k. Right, so this is the team. So this is the goalkeeper we bought in last stream on loan from Shakhtar. We've got a permanent option for him as well. So we're going to bring Alan in to replace him. We've got a new centre half, Carstens, you might have seen at the end of last stream. 4k a week. Raison in the middle. Actually started well in there, to be fair. 6.98 average match rating. Now we're in full-time football on the game. Hopefully we can get that strength up even more. Freddie, left centre half. Brazilian who we bought in for absolute peanuts. I'm playing this midfield at the moment. Mishinov. I've got two Ukrainians in there, the 33-year-old and the 20-year-old. So he's left-footed, right-footed. So I think they balance each other quite nicely in there. Pushkarov has started excellently on the right, Ukrainian. As you can see, 3 goals, 3 assists. Shirai has got 5 assists from the left-hand side. So that Ukrainian 4 across the middle there is doing wonders for us. In the 10s, Toledo and Torsit Jonsson with the 16 composure has been superb. And the big man up top, 6 goals in all competitions, has been superb. So that's our team. We've got Murray, who we're going to now bring to the bench to replace our young striker. We've got Makate as well, so we've got good options up front. We really have. It's up for them to fight for their places now, to be honest. And we're going to go with this lineup, I think. We've got Kaldar on the bench. Our bench is really strong now. Really, really strong. But that's going to be our lineup. The team instructions now, in terms of out of possession, are like so. We're on the mid-block, standard, counter-press. And I've actually made one with out of possession. To be fair, I could play this one in this game. Just basically moving the wing backs to literally left back and right backs, back 5. And do you know what? I'm actually tempted to play this one in this game today against Shakhtar, which I think I'm going to do. And as well for the next match, team instructions. Actually, I'm going to do it for all matches because we've got some tough games coming up. I'm going to go on the in possession and just take off less often on the time wasting, because it just doesn't make any sense to be doing that against these big teams. So let's have a go, shall we? Let's have a go. Murray, the new striker, is going to take the jersey number 30. And we'll get this stream underway with our first game. Shakhtar Donetsk, the biggest game of Raison's career in terms of quality of opposition. In the middle of that back 3, we've got him in there so he's covered from both angles. And to be honest, with that mid-block as well, hopefully he can't get exposed in behind now either. So it's just defending crosses he's got to deal with, which could be the only issue. So I think that's the best position to be playing in him. I think that's where he's most protected. So we're going to give that a go. Shakhtar Donetsk. Come on, the boys. Let's have a go, shall we? Let's have a go. Right, here we go. Their lineup. See if we recognise anyone. I'll be honest, I actually don't. I don't recognise any of those names in there. I'm not that I know much about Shakhtar anyway, but we're going to say we're the underdog. We're the underdog because we well and truly are. Let's see what we can do with this 5-back setup. Raison's leading the boys out in the middle of the back 5 against Shakhtar Donetsk. Biggest game of his career in terms of quality of opposition. Hopefully he doesn't drop a stinker. As you can see, Shakhtar started with 2 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses. Raison, come on son, lead the boys out, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we got, shall we? Love it, Luke, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. We're just about to play the biggest game of Raison's career and my club management career as well. Shakhtar Donetsk at home in the Ukrainian League. But yeah, I'm good, thank you, mate. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Or welcome back to the stream, should I say. Right, first highlight of the game. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's see what we can do. We're in that mid-block. Bit too easy to pick that up in there, isn't it? Might go, look at that back 5. Raison! Oh, he's been exposed already. He's been exposed already. He's got his hands on his head. We're 6 minutes into the game. Not a good start. Not a good start for that. Go on, be offside. I don't think it is. It's not offside. Yeah, Raison's been exposed already. That's not a great start for the boys. Right, we're going to go... Tell you what we're going to do. Opposition instructions. That striker just dropped in then. And we can't really be allowing him to do that. So, if a ball goes into him... We need to get around him. We're going to go in hard on him as well. For sure. Good, mate. Good to hear. Glad you're doing well. Yeah, it's a big one. Do you think we can come back in this game? Shakhtar Donetsk? It's going to be tough, I think. In possession, I think we're going to be alright, but they might kill us out of possession. Ball into the box. Big Petrov. 200 centimetres! Just over the bar. This is the first season in the Ukrainian League. Yeah, we are 5 games into the season. We've actually started alright. We're currently about 6th in the league. You'll get used to the players as we go along. We got... I can give you a little rundown of some of them. Let me play this highlight out, then I can show you on the board there. But I'm happy with the squad. We've literally built a whole new team to what they had because the team was only good enough for the 2nd division. So we've got a little chance here. Petrov, the big man up top. Missionov to Valkuluk. Torsit Jonsson, 16 composure, what a pass. Toledo! Please be onside. Please be onside. Unbelievable little finish. Come on, be onside. No replay. Goal! Come on, the boys. What a pass this is and run. Look at the movement off the ball. Torsit Jonsson with the 16 composure. Picks out Toledo. Boom. Get in there. Yeah, let me give you a little rundown, Luke. You'll get used to the boys. Obviously, I'm slotting in the middle of the back 3 this year. That's what we're going with. I feel like I'm going to get least exposed in that position. Alan, goalkeeper. Have you ever seen this? Goalkeeper with 20 strength and 20 jumping reach. Unbelievable. We had to bring him in. Toledo in the 10. 15 finishing. He looks really good in there. We bought him in from the Brazilian league for literally £10,000. And Torsit Jonsson next to him has got 16 composure, who we bought in from Norway for I think £20,000. We was bargain hunting. Yeah, Toledo. He looks like a really good player. We literally got him for like 10 grand, mate. He started really well. And then the big man up top was already here. 197 centimetres, Petrov, 18 jumping reach, 16 heading. And you'll get used to the other boys as we go, but we've got a Ukrainian midfield. The 4 across the middle are all Ukrainian. You need at least 4 Ukrainians in the team. You're only allowed 7 foreign players starting in the rules. So what a ball that is from Toledo. Shirai, 5 assists already this season. Torsit Jonsson, 16 composure. Can he deliver? Shirai in the box. Oh my God, what a chance. Toledo. Yeah, really good player, mate. Really good player. My favourite so far is probably Torsit Jonsson. Started really well. He didn't start the first game. He came on, scored, and has been excellent since then. And I'm a huge fan of that green stat, 16 composure, to be honest. And then Petrov, the big man. Good nick from Ole. We're in a solid back 5 mid-block here against Shakhtar. Get out to the ball. Get out to the ball. Oh, it's too easy. Good block. Oh, Alan, what a save, son. Alan loves big games as well. We've actually got another goalkeeper who normally starts, but he's on loan from Shakhtar, so he couldn't play in this game. So big Alan in goal, 20 jumping reach, loves big games. He's up for it in there. Don't be a penalty. Thank God for that. Petrov, the big man. The big man. What save are you playing at the moment, Luke? Are you playing any saves? Right, a little bit of possession here for Shakhtar. They might have another chance. Just defending that mid to low block. It's too easy, to be honest. It's too easy. Can we get a block in? Good, cleared. Petrov, win your knockdowns. It's the longest key highlight I've ever seen in my life, and it is actually a key highlight. Just double checking. Eguinaldo, back to Enrique. It's a lovely little spin down the side, and it's out of play. It's out of play. It's a good start. It's a good start. Alan with a 7.3. Had to make that good save in there, but we're doing all right. We're doing all right. 1-1. Raison good enough. Nowhere near good enough, mate. He is terrible for this league. However, I'm trying to win the Champions League with my player on the pitch. He's going to go the whole way. 1 star. He's horrendous, mate. He's nowhere near the level. He's 3rd division Ukrainian, it says. And obviously we're in the Premier League. So that's why we're trying to protect him in the middle of the pitch. Right, Missionov. Go on, son. Yeah, I want to try. I've never ever tried to play with my player in a long-term save ever since I've been on here, and I thought, why not for a challenge? Obviously I'm 25 in the game on it now. I start at 23. Can I win the Champions League with my player before he retires? Because I'll be honest, I think that's pretty difficult considering that I've got to start in every game. I'm going to be nowhere near the level when we get to the upper echelons even now. And yeah, I'm going to have to build a super team around him if I want any chance of trying to do something. So it's a good challenge, I think. It's a good challenge. Right, can we defend properly here? Win your headers. Good header, Freddie. Get out to the ball, Shirai. Look at this mid-block. Look at this mid-block in here. Out to the ball. Is he onside? Is he onside? All across. Is he onside? He didn't look onside to me. I can't see any VAR. Alisson, that run down the side. He must be. Let's have a look. Raison playing him on. Oh, he's dropping a howler in the biggest game of his career. Raison plays him on. And then, is it his man who scores as well? Yeah, look at this. It's an absolute shambles of an attempt to try and block it. Hands on his head. Rightly so. Rightly so. What a disgrace. This is why it's going to be difficult to win the Champions League with my player. He did look off, to be fair. I'm going to get FM soon. Have you got any of the other versions or mobile versions, or do you just enjoy watching other people play it? I love watching other people play, to be honest. I get invested in their saves so easily. Right, ball over the top. Second balls. Toledo picks it up. Can he produce a little bit of magic? The big man's in the mixer if you want to hang it up to him. Toledo. But to Pushkarov. Not a bad effort. He did look off at first glance. He did. Raison might have just been playing him on, I think. Right. Coming up to the 60-minute mark. We've done all right in here. 2 bits of individual brilliance by the looks of it from these 2 players. Because the rest of the team is on very average match rating. So we've got a chance still. I'm going to make some changes. Right, we're going to bring on... we've got a good backup right midfielder in Kamate. And on the left-hand side, we have got someone else. But Shirai, I think, has got quality. What do you reckon? I don't know. Amzar. Let's bring on Amzar. Let's see what he can do. Let's give him a chance. Biggest game of his career. Petrov's looking tired, so I'm going to bring on the new man, Mari. See if he can make himself an instant hero in there. And then I'm going to freshen up the midfield as well. We've got loads of midfielders, so I'm going to bring on Gianluca and Fernandinho. Look at the names in there. Fernandinho and Germinario. Unbelievable names. We're going to make all 5 subs at once, so it's a bit risky with 35 minutes to go. But we're going to give it a go. FM20, haven't got one since. Are Shakhtar the best team in the league? Yeah, Shakhtar are the best team in the league by quite a stretch, I think. By quite a stretch, so... yeah, if we can get anything here, if we can get a point, it would be unbelievable. We were predicted to finish bottom of the league with a 600 to 1 in the season preview, so yeah, we're definitely not expected to get anything from this game, but we might be able to nick something at the death here. FM 20. Yeah, my first FM was FM 15, I think. Go on, defend properly. It's too easy in there, isn't it? Oh, it's too easy. It's too easy. Oh, it's off the crossbar. Right, we've still got a sniff with 10 minutes to go. We've still got a sniff. Highlight continues. Carstens throws it. Oh, my. Player, come on, Raison, please. I don't want this to turn into a hate watch, but what are we doing? He might have been at fault for all 3 goals, I'll be honest. He might well have been. If I could drop him, I would. How long are you staying in Ukraine, do you think? I reckon it'll probably be 2 seasons. But it honestly depends. If we can get an offer to go somewhere higher, as soon as we get an offer to go somewhere better, we're going to look to do that because we're on a race to the top. Raison with a ball over the top. Can he make up for it? Towards it, Johnson! Hits the post. Kamate, he's still alive. Going to get a ball into the box. He can. Oh, it's cleared. It's not a bad ball from Raison on the redemption arc. Gianluca into Toledo. Kamate back to Fernandinho. It's good football. Can you beat your man, Kamate? Fernandinho into Gianluca. Carstens. It's good football. Can we get a bit of end product? Gianluca, can he find a pass? No, he can't. He can't. Yeah, it honestly depends. If we have a good season here, then there's obviously a chance that we could get a move this season. So we'll have to wait and see. It's all up in the air, mate. It's the beauty of the journeyman. Let's see how it unfolds. And they might punish us here. Raison, can you defend properly this time, please? Might come into the box here if they can work it. Comes back to Mataviento. It's good football. It's good nick in there for Gianluca. Bring Sambo in. What a boy. And De Win, my 2 favourite players from this save. Sambo is on the bench. And De Wind wanted some ridiculous money to come and join in terms of his wage. So we had to turn that down, unfortunately. He wanted like the most wages out of anyone to come to the club, and he was on a free agent. We'll check after this game actually if he's still a free agent. If he's still a free agent, we can look to bring him in. But yeah, Sambo's coming with us on the journey. He's on the bench. Even if he's not good enough, no, it's not Fernandinho. It's some other Brazilian Fernandinho, 23 years old. Bought him in from the Brazilian league for about 10 grand. We was absolutely bargain hunting. If you want to catch up with any of the streams, they're all over on the live YouTube channel, Toby Raison Live. But yeah, it was a fun stream. We were just bargain hunting in the transfer window. We got loads of players for like 10 to 50,000, which is, I don't know. I just love that. I love that. We've done all right here, you know. We've honestly done all right here. My bad. Big up Sambo. Yeah, he's coming with us. He's coming with us wherever we go, mate. Let me have a look. Hang on. Here he is, look. Number 22 on the bench. He's not happy, though, because I had to promise him important player to get him to join. And he was never going to be an important player. But we'll make up. He's currently my vice-captain, even though he's unhappy. So it's a strong relationship. I'm sure we can make up. Well, I kind of want this game to finish now, to be honest. I'm not sure what this key highlight is. It's the longest key highlight I've ever seen, so I'm going to put it on commentary only. And I hope we can make our way to the full-time whistle. And they've got one more highlight here by the looks of it. 3-1. I really thought when we came back into the game at 1-1 we might be able to get something, but as they make it 4. Wow. It's a shame, but we were never expected to get anything from this game. We've got some tough games today, Luke. We're playing this game against Shakhtar, predicted to finish first in the league. And then we've got Dynamo Kiev, predicted to finish second, and I can't remember who the other team's called, Palisa maybe? And they're predicted to finish third, all back-to-back in the league, playing the top 3 from the season preview. It's a tough innings, it really is. Really tough innings. I was saying earlier, Luke, that I've set up all the socials now as well behind the scenes. So I've got, if you want to, then I'll be uploading clips onto Instagram and TikTok. So I've set up those accounts. They're both Toby, Raison, FM. So yeah, but that's what I've been working on behind the scenes today and yesterday. So I've got them up and running. I'm going to try and get a Discord up and running as well. I was saying earlier that I just want everything to be set up behind the scenes so that I can just jump on, stream, enjoy playing FM, enjoy interacting with you and everyone else who jumps in the stream, because that's what I enjoy the most, and I want the behind the scenes stuff to be as seamless as possible. So now everything's set up, it's a matter of just I can jump on a stream, which is my favourite part. So, and obviously play FM. I uploaded a clip to TikTok and it did decent yesterday, to be fair. So yeah, I think it's a good platform to share my clips on. So it'd be good to get loads of people in the chat so we can have loads of interaction. So that's all I want, really, to bring people on the journey with us. And I'm already absolutely loving this save, so I couldn't ask for anything more. Honestly. Yeah, as you can see, this is the 2 games against second and third, and we've got a cup match now, so hopefully a bit of respite. We're playing against the 3rd division team, so yeah, hopefully we can have a little bit of respite and get a little midweek victory to get the morale back up. We weren't too bad in there, to be honest, against Shakhtar. We really weren't. Let's have a look where the wind is these days. He's still a free agent, mate. Should have took my deal, shouldn't you? Let's see. Now I bet he wants a bit less money now. Yeah, look at this. Wanted $3,000 a week before. Yeah, we're going to bring him in. Shannon, let's get him a move to Ukraine, shall we? Let's get him a move to Ukraine. £300 a week, 2-year deal. Come on, mate. Don't take the mic. Giving you a lifeline here. Giving you a lifeline, Shannon. Look, you can have a 10% wage rise. You can have £450 next year. How does that sound? Shannon? Shannon, he's coming in. Luke. He won't be able to be registered until January, but we'll get him into the club. Get him training. His stats are actually pretty good, so he might actually be all right for us. He'll get a game definitely after January, if we can register them. If we can register him, that is, to be honest. So yeah, buzzing. Right, let's make our way towards this cup game. Like I said, against the 2nd division team, so we might be able to get a bit of respite. Let's see how we get on. Come on, the boys. Big signing. I'm glad you said something, actually. I might have forgot about that. Because like I said, we went in for him at the beginning, but yeah, he wanted too much money. But £400 a week's a bit different to the 3k he wanted at the beginning. So I'm buzzing with that. Right, come on. If we could have a cup run, we might be able to qualify for Europe in our first season. Otherwise, we're going to have to finish in the top 4, I think. This is the first time I've ever managed in Ukraine, so I'm getting used to it in terms of how good the opposition teams are, and yeah, the European spots, the rules, all of it. So it's exciting. I like managing in new leagues that I haven't managed in before. It's good. Right, come on then. Let's have a little cup run, shall we? Oh, imagine if it says we ain't got the money to get the wind in. I know we didn't have much money left before, so we'll have to wait and see. But fingers crossed we can get him in. Raison is captain. The reason why Raison's captain is because if we get any silverware, I want him to be lifting it. Player manager, lifting the trophy. And when we win I want him to be captain all the way through to the Champions League final, and when we win that Champions League final just before he's about to retire, when his stats are absolutely horrendous, I want to see him lifting that trophy. I honestly don't know if it's possible. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it or not. What do you think? I'm 25 in the game now. We've got to get ourselves to a top club. We've got to build a Champions League winning team, and we got to do it all whilst playing myself, who's obviously clearly not good enough. I mean, if you look at my stats compared to like one of our actual centre halves, it's just a different ball game, innit? 1 star. But to be honest, I got the best average match rating out of the 3 of us at the moment. But yeah, last game wasn't good enough, was it? Last game was not good enough. Right, let's get our goalkeeper back in net. Pushkinov, Pusinkov, maybe. I don't know. These pronunciations are hard in this league. Right, it's the cup match, but I want to play the same team. It's against a second division team, and I just want to get another win. I just want to get back to winning ways, to be honest. Or should we give Sambo a start? Probably will be 40 years old by the time you have a chance. Mate, that's what I'm saying. And you've got to think, my guy in the game, I'm not actually controlling him in terms of what he does. I had to sign him to come here. I haven't got the editor or anything like that. So I don't know what age he's going to retire at. He's got 14 natural fitness. So hopefully that will help. But I don't know when he's going to retire. So we might only have like 8 years. Do you know what I mean? He might be 33 when he retires. So I'm going to give Sambo a start. I want to see Sambo play football. I've missed watching Sambo play football. He's going to make his first start for the boys on that right-hand side. And we're going to play... Do I want to play anyone else? Well, I've got to sort this line out, actually, because it's taken a few boys off the bench. Murray, I'm going to bring on the bench. I'm going to give Murray a start, actually. I want to try and get him up to speed because he could make a difference for us. And yeah, I'll make a couple of changes, actually. Let's give Jean-Luc... Let's change... Yeah, let's just do some changes, should we? I want to just keep it strong enough to make sure we win the game, though. Let's rest Carsten's in there. And I'm going to go with that lineup. Sambo, first start for the Ukrainian team. Let's have a go, shall we? Oh, I need one less foreign player. Let's take out one less foreign player. Let's rest Torsit Jonsson and put in... Where's my number 10? Desenko. Let's put him in. Right, come on the boys. Sambo has to earn the right to start, but he has experience. He does, and this is a cup game, so he's got a chance to earn his right to play in the league against a second division team with some boys resting. He's got a chance. I thought Alan was good last game. Who's Alan? What Evan Allen? Project Allen. Am I bugging? Who's Alan? Who's Alan? Wait, is that the goalkeeper? Was that the goalkeeper? That's the goalkeeper, isn't it? Yeah, he was decent, to be fair. The only thing is with him, he played in the first couple of matches, and I don't know, he wasn't very good. He literally didn't even dive for shots. He's like 200 centimetres tall, and he just wasn't getting down to things. So I brought in this new goalkeeper who's half a star better than him with a little bit better stats, and I'm going to save Alan for the big games when we need the keeper, when we need a big game player. And injury straight away. Wow. When we need a big game player, Alan's going to be ready. Rasko on a free kick. Oh, not a bad effort. Yeah, he was decent in there, to be fair. You're right. Underrated things. It's a good spot, that. It's a really good spot. You got the Sambo, Luke, if you're in the streams and stuff, I've added the channel points now. So we've got the 12-man points, they're currently called. I'm deciding what I want them to be called, but I think 12-man points I really like. Feels like the 12th man supporting. Desenko ball in, Murray, the new man. Oh, disallowed. So when you just get points by watching the streams, you don't have to pay for anything. But when you watch the streams, you earn points as it comes on. And I've added a couple of things on there. You can unlock some emotes. I'm going to make some new emotes for the new team. And you've also got the Sambo chant and the Sambo song on there. So if you pick up points, then you can use the Sambo song like this. And it'll play the Sambo song.
Star man running down the right. He goes by just Sambo and he's fucking dynamite. There's a star man running down the right.
So yeah, that's on the moderator account. So, but yeah, if it's in the bottom left if you're on your phone. I'm not sure if you're on. Deshenko looking sharp. Yeah, he's on loan. Got a point to prove. He's been unhappy that he's not been starting, so let's see what he can produce. I'd really like to win this game, so can we liven up, boys, and get some highlights, please? Half time, and there's been one highlight, and it's been a disallowed goal, and I'm going to say it's not good enough. Try those channel points and see if they work, mate. They're completely free, like I said, so you just get them, you accumulate them by watching the streams. So, yeah, I think you need 500, for the 512th man points for the chant. Because I don't want there to be a paywall behind any... Oh, Dashenko, you said he looked sharp. Just picked up a knock. Right, we're going to bring on Toledo. 2 changes, because... Hang on, did that not go through? Okay, it's not letting me do the sub. Right, can we score a goal, boys? I can't sub on Toledo. My injured player is refusing to come off the pitch. Fantastic. Does that work? I literally can't sub him. I physically can't sub him. Fantastic. We've got an injured player on the pitch and we can't substitute him. It's not ideal, is it? I'm on 410 and you need 500. Oh, I love it. I mean, you can spend them on whatever you want. Save them for an emote, or when we get some new emotes, you'll be able to use them, that sort of thing. So, yeah, whatever you want to use them on. But, yeah, trying to get that all up and running as well. That's another thing I need to sort out. Raison wins his header. Rasco picks up the loose ball. Rasco, can you find a pass? Fernandinho. What a name on the boy. Great ball over the top. The new man, Mari. Oh, what a chance. Nearly dropped for him in there. Not quite. Why can I not sub off my player? Oh, I got an injured number 10 on the pitch and I can't sub him off. What a shambles. I was hoping this was going to be a game to pick up some confidence again, but it's not looking like it. OG, welcome my friends, welcome. OG, have you been in since we moved to Ukraine yet? Ukraine. I literally can't make a sub. That is not ideal. We are now stuck with the starting team for the rest of the game. Sambo's playing a 6.2. He's not earning a starting spot as we speak. Yeah, how you doing, OG? How you doing? Come on, the boys. Yeah, we're off to... we've moved to Ukraine, mate. We won the league in Gibraltar, and we've made the move to Ukraine. Raison's coming with us. We've brought Sambo with us as well. This is a cup game we're currently playing in. We just played Shakhtar Donetsk. We lost 4-1. Just won the treble. Love that, mate. Love that. Freddie, come on. Let's get ourselves a goal, shall we? Injured. Disarenko that we can't sub off. Ball into the box, maybe. Amzar gets a ball in. Mari at the back post. Headers. Corner ball. I would love to do a substitute. I would honestly love to do a substitute. Fernandinho running the show. He looks good in there, doesn't he? I mean, there's not been much action, is there, in this game, to be honest? There really hasn't been. Can we nick a late winner? Or is it a replay or... Potentially. I feel like this is the end of game highlight, I've got to be honest. I feel like this is the end of game highlight. I mean, we're literally 92nd minute. We're drawing and we're passing the ball around the back. I'd like to think we'd use a little bit of game intelligence to get the ball forward, but no, Raison's deciding to stand on the ball. And we're going straight to penalties. Oh my days, we're going straight to penalties in the Ukrainian Cup. Raison's not got good penalty history. He really hasn't. Disappointed one, if I'm honest, mate. I'm just as disappointed as you are. Right, should we put Raison up first, or should we put him on the 5th? He's definitely taking one. Captain, leader, 1st or 5th? Thoughts? I'm going to go with your final verdict, Luke. 1st or 5th on the penalties, Raison? Or even 4th? You tell me. I think 5th maybe. But Serbian Mafioso, hello my friend. I'm going to give Luke the final verdict in this one because he's been in. We got Mafioso 1st, OG 5th. Luke, you got the final decision. 1 vote each. Give us the final decision. Oh, it's big. Big. Penalty shootout in the Ukrainian Cup against a 2nd division team, which we really should be winning. Gonna give you 1st, Luke, on the verdict. first. Agreeing with Mafioso. Here we go. Raison up first to take the penalties. I'm gonna say, show some courage and conviction. No regrets. Right. I think we could do a big Allen in goal for this. I'll be honest. All right. Can we change the camera angle? I want to go behind the goal. I think behind the goal. Keeper's taking his time to get up to the goal here. Tactics. Look, he's going to walk over the ball over the penalty spot. Tactics. This is my first penalty shootout on FM26. First goal scored by the opposition. Here he comes. Up next. It's a bit slow, isn't it, in between? Don't tell me he's going to walk all the way up. Or he's having a little jog. Builds a bit of suspense. Here comes Raison. Here he comes. To take the first penalty for Vloška in the shootout. Raison with the armband. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, it's not looking good, bruv. Oh, it's not looking good, bruv. Oh my days. We're going to get done by a second division team and Raison's missed his penalty. What a shambles. OG says last. There might have been even... I've let the team down. Raison's let the team down, mate. Not you. You can't take any responsibility for that one. Calzara scores his penalty. Right, we're going to see if we can speed them up in between pens, I think, because they're taking an age, aren't they? Right, 2 times speed, and they're still pretty slow. Here comes Rezapov. Raison's let the team down, boys. Come on, we need a save or a miss. Scored. It's not looking good, is it? It's really not looking good. We might be getting knocked out here by a Ukrainian second division team. I made changes. Fernandinho scores, keeps us alive. We need a save. We need a save from the GK. But for real, how could Raison miss? You said it 10 seconds before, mate. Honestly. Saved! Come on! Still alive! 67 followers. Yeah, mate, we're going nicely, to be fair. I really appreciate all the support on the streams. Really appreciate it a lot. Densenko, injured, couldn't sub him off. Can he score? Mate, what a shambles, man. Literally couldn't sub him off. He wouldn't let me. What a shambles, mate, honestly. Damn. I think I need to have an individual chat with Raison in the dressing room. I think we need to have a... Raison's missed his pen. I think that's the worst game of football I've ever seen on Football Manager. I've got to be honest. I'm going to say I'm not happy. And then I'm going to have an individual chat with Raison. He's actually had a decent game, but... I'm not happy. He's inspired apparently, but I don't feel inspired right now. Shambles. No comment. What a disgrace. That's the worst game of Football Manager I've ever seen, by the way. We had literally one highlight, I think. We scored a disallowed goal that was offside. And that was it. What a joke. I thought we was going to have a little cut run. Let's see what the media's saying. Not much. Raison missed his penalty. Fans aren't happy. Fans really aren't happy. Right, this doesn't get much easier. I thought that was going to be our confidence booster, but we got predicted to finish third in the league up next. We've just played Shakhtar, predicted to finish third, and then we got Dynamo Kiev, predicted to finish second. So it don't get any easier, boys. It really don't get any easier. Vloška's 8-game unbeaten run ends. Away unbeaten run. We've been doing alright, you know. We paid the penalty. Denchenko gets the blame, but there's only one man I'm looking at, I'll be honest. There's only one man I'm looking at. To be fair, that was frustrating because it wouldn't let me do any substitutes whatsoever in the game. And I wanted to do changes. We even had an injured player on the pitch the whole second half. But the game's the game. The game's the game, boys. We'll be back stronger. 2 defeats on the bounce. And we're playing second in the league, away from home. What do we reckon? We got a chance or not? Have we got much chance? That's what you got to ask yourself. I'm not fancying our chances at the moment. I have to be honest. I really have to be honest. Right, let's see. We'll make our way forward. Come on, the boys. Let's keep going, shall we? Let's keep going. Right, Babe's injured. Come on, the boys. Let's have a bounce back. If we could get a result away against second in the league, that'd be huge. That'd be some statement. We're actually doing okay in the league. So, let's see if we can keep that going. I've never even heard of this team before, and supposedly they're the third best team in the league. They got a cool badge, to be fair. They got a cool little badge. Look at their badge, Polisa. I don't know much about them. Have they always been a top division team? No, they're newly promoted. Look at this. They went from third division, got promoted from the third division to the top division, and they've got promoted, and they've literally been a top end table since they came up. I've never heard of Polisa before. Love it, OG. Love it, mate. What are you playing on now, OG? What game are you playing on? Right, let's see if we can have a little bit of bounce back ability in there. Come on, the boys. You know when you lose a game on Football Manager and you're just desperate to get to the next game because you want to bounce back? It's horrible in between the menus after you've just lost. Especially a 0-0 penalty shootout. Absolutely horrible, mate. Absolutely horrible. Right. Polisa. We're not going to be bookies' favourites, that's for sure. That is for sure. Right, De Wind. Boys, we're bringing him back. Shannon De Wind emotes in the chat. Might need to unlock it as an emote, I believe. He's back, baby. Shannon De Wind is signing for Vlorshka in the Ukrainian Premier Division. Hell of a move for the lad. SM26. SM26 for OG. The Wind is through the door. It's 2.5 star, to be fair. He's not going to be able to be registered until January, I believe. Registration restricted. Max of 1 player allowed to be registered. But I can't deregister anyone, and we ain't got space. Where's The Wind? Has he gone into the under 20? Where's he gone to? He's gone to the under 19s. Not going to do much good there, is he? He's moving to the senior squad. But we'll get him training. He's actually worth a bit of money. He was released from the end of his contract at Glasses. He told me he wanted to explore options, and it was a cunning plan all along to get him through the door in Ukraine. Mate, he's got 5-star potential here. That's actually decent. Right. We're going to play the same shape that we played in the Shakhtar game with the 5 back. Shirai is injured, so Amzar's going to come in on that left-hand side. And then Rasko's ineligible because we have him on loan from them. So who are we going to bring onto the bench? I think I'm going to bring Ole, our youngster, on the bench. And I'm also going to let's bring Alan on the bench, shall we? Just in case we need a GK or a big man up top. What was I going to look at? Yeah, we've got a few boys on trial. Dennis Pratt, ex-Leicester, we got on trial. Kimmich out the door for OG. We got Chris Willock, who looks really good actually, to be fair. Really good. Asanov, midfielder. Mate, he looks excellent. I'm not surprised. He's got 26 caps for Macedonia. The thing is, I can't register any of these players, so if we bring them through the door, they're not much good to us right now. But this midfielder here, Atasanov, We've got no cash right now either. But in January, mate, he's going to be... He looks superb. We'll definitely look to get him in. Right, game. Against second in the league. Against Postula. Oh, I didn't do my... Did I do my changes? I might have just fumbled the bag, boys. I might have just fumbled the bag. I don't think I changed my team back. I think we're playing the backup, boys. I might have just... Did I click on next match or not? I can't remember. This is what you get without an assistant manager. I need Jabs Dude back in the chat. My assistant gaffer. Right, we've got our starters, but Sambo's kept his place because he was the one I did before I press next match. So Sambo has absolutely rigged himself up. There's a dodgy relationship going on in there between the manager and Sambo. There's a really dodgy relationship going on. Sambo gets himself a start in the league without even meaning to. The rest of the team has stayed the same, thankfully. Sambo is not the player I want to be playing against one of the best teams in the league at right wing back. Polisa, second in the league, only lost one game. Sitting in 9th in the moment, out of 16. Our white kit is excellent, by the way. I'm such a huge fan of our white kit. Right, we're going to have to bring the speed back down because we had it up for the old penalty shootout. Back to the broadcast as well. Right, let's see how we get on. Let's see how Sambo gets on. Doesn't even mean to start him, to be honest. Let's see if he can produce a performance. He wasn't very good against the second division team. So, I'm not got high hopes, have to be honest. I've got no idea how to say that guy's name. Can we win our header? Amzar wins his header. No out ball. He's got to be offside, hasn't he? That could be the worst finish I've ever seen, by the way. Absolute dragon's den out there. Absolute dragon's den. Come on, the boys. If we could get a result, if we could pick up a point away at Palissa, that would be excellent. Sambo, 6.6. He's not off to a good start, the boy. He's not off to a good start. When you get that trajectory downwards, look at that, down to a 6.5. Let's not get on his back. Can't you start yourself? Yeah, I'm playing here. Raison, middle of the back three. Middle of the back three. Come on, defend properly. Midfielder covering out there wide. Ball into the box. Header at the back post. Carson's, it's good. Can we block shots? Can we block shots? Can we block shots? Can we block shots? Nazarenko. 1-0. I'm not sure I like this. I'm not sure I like this 5 back. We just looked camped in our box, didn't we? We just looked camped in our box. I'm going to move them back up to wing backs because it just looks so negative. It looks so negative. We'll see if... My problem is that when I go to this one, we get exposed a bit down the sides, but I might have to risk it, to be honest. Raison, on the ball. This white kit is so nice. Raison with a long ball up to Petrov, the big man. Can we get seconds? We can. Can we play off him? Torsit Jonsson. Ball to Amzar. In for the start! In for the start. Come on, the boy.
That is quite something!
Go on, son. First start for the club. Through injury of Shirai, Amzar, Petrov holds up the ball, sets it off to Torsit Jonsson. 16 composure, lovely little slide ball. And Amzar does well just to finish it off. Little deflection, really don't mind it. 1-1. Tactical change back in the game. OG, got an idea. Player career with 200 potential. OG, you're thinking ahead, my friend. You're thinking ahead. That's definitely potential for a video. I think what I'll do is I'm going to do that I've got loads of ideas, similar sort of things. Like, I'm going to put myself as a striker with 20 finishing for a season. See if I can win the Golden Boot in Gibraltar, those sort of things. I'm going to make them all into YouTube videos. So we'll finish our career first, and then definitely something we're going to look to do. I like your thinking, my friend. If you've got any other ideas, leave them with me. Have you got, OG, have you got Discord? I've got Discord. I've got ideas and suggestions tab on there. So, yeah, if you get any ideas, mate, just drop them in there. If you need a link, it's in my description, I'm pretty sure. Right, Sambo's on a yellow card and he's playing a 6.5 and he's knackered. So we're going to be bringing Pushkarov on. Amzar is a bit tired, but he should be right for now. Freddie is nervous and tired. So I'm going to bring on some experience in Caldera on that left-hand side. Who's got the better weak foot out of these two? He's right and he's right. So we're going to go with it. 2 changes at half-time. Not bad half, though. Toby Raison FM is my Discord handle. So if you send me a friend request, I'll accept it after the stream and I'll get you added to the Discord if you want to be in there. Right, Vorska. The Wheel of OP Powers. Mate, yeah, we're going to rattle off some videos for sure. I want to finish off this save so it doesn't get confusing, but yeah, I'm going to make them into just standard YouTube videos that are going to go on my main channel. Just Toby Raison on the main channel. Right, Krushanok. Let's see if we can defend properly, yeah? Great little nick in there from Torsi Jonsson. Can we keep hold of the ball? We do. Experienced Caldera on the pitch. 2 experienced players either side of Raison now. Ole are starting wing-backs on as well. Toledo, it's good football. It's a slip ball through to Petrov! What a chance. What a chance, mate. Oh, wow. It's good football though, isn't it? Really good football in there. Really good stuff. Lucky boys, come on. The midfield is starting to get a bit tired. So is Amzar on that left-hand side. I'm going to give it 5 minutes. I'm going to make a change. Have I done it just too late? Have I done it just too late? Let's find out. Let's find out. Kruszinski. Tales Costa. Yeah, left wing back's looking tired. Looking tired. He was about to come off. Right, he's definitely coming off now. He's definitely coming off. We're going to bring on Kamate on that left-hand side. I'm going to freshen up the midfield as well. We're going to bring on Fernandinho in there next to the young pup, Vakaluk. Do I bring on... I've got one more change. Petrov's having a stinker up there, but I feel like he's got a goal in him. So I'm going to freshen up the midfield instead. That's the decision I'm taking. That is the decision I'm taking. Let's give it a go. I'd take a point here, honestly. I'm gonna go into balanced, and I'm gonna a little bit of time wasting, lower the tempo. See if we can take the sting out of this game with 15 minutes to go and get ourselves a point on the road against second in the league. Highlight. Can we keep hold of it? Can we just get through this first bit of the highlight? Oh, I don't like it. That's nice. Come on, the boys. This would be huge. This would be absolutely huge. Go on then, Toledo. Slip ball. Petrov. Ball in the box. Get yourselves in the box. Oh my God. What a chance, mate. What a chance. It's good football from the boys, though, isn't it? It's really good football from the boys. 5 minutes to go. Highlight. And we've got the ball. We've got the ball. We have got the time wasting on, so we're taking our time on this throw-in. Caldera, back to Raison, lumps it forward. Can we get on second balls? We can. Fernandinho, find a pass. Gianluca, Torsi Jonsson, Toledo. Thought we were going to just slip through Petrov then. Thought we were just going to slip him through. We're having chances at the end of this game though. Have we got one more in us as we go into added time? 3 minutes of added time. I don't think so. I think that's going to be the lot. But that is a really good point on the road. A really good point on the road. I'm happy with that. I'm buzzing with that, in fact. Second in the league. And we've stopped the rot. It was only one game we lost, but you don't want to make it a habit. You don't want to make losing a habit. So I'm pleased with that. Really pleased with that. Cue on the boys. Cue on the boys. Right, next game, we'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Come on, the lads. As we make our way to the next match. Come on, the lads. Right. Dynamo Kiev up next. Dynamo Kiev up next. Let's see what we can produce. Let's see what we can produce. Look at that. It's a good point, that, isn't it? Hamza with a goal on his debut. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Lee Powler, leading first league. Not interested. Labour to draw. Sambo didn't do great there, did he, on his first start? We've got to be honest. We've got to be honest. This formation seems to be working a little bit better. I think that other one might just be too negative. Too negative, I think. We had chances at the end there as well. Petrov and Torsit Jonsson both with a chance. Couldn't quite get over the line though, could we? Right, let's work our way towards the next game. Time wasting, we're going to just get on standard for the training week. I feel like set pieces could be huge for us against these big teams. Could be absolutely huge for us. Let's see. Let's see, shall we? Mate, Shakhtar lost again. That's mental. I thought they'd walk this league. I don't know who won the league last year, but I genuinely thought they'd walk it. Let's have a look, shall we? Kolos, top of the league, unbeaten. Season preview. Kolos finished mid-table. Shakhtar 3-10 to win the league. Who won it last year? Okay, it's not working. Maybe if I do it like that. League stage. Is that last season? I don't know what's going on. Current season, 25-26. Okay, it's bugged out, I think. Shakhtar, by the looks of it, just by one win though. Police got in Europe last season. Got in Europe. Right, Dynamo Kiev up next. It's another big one. It's another big one. Come on the boys. Come on the boys. Right, as we make our way towards this game, I'm just going to grab myself a drink. So I will be back in a minute and we'll be taking on Shakhtar Donetsk. We'll have a go. We'll have a go. That's the glasses page, so I'm not going to go for that, I don't think. We're going to go for... I'll leave it on the fixture list. So we can have a look what's coming up. Right, I'll be back in 1 minute. Right, I'm back. I am back. Made myself a little coffee. Probably too late to be drinking coffee, to be honest, but we had training last night and training early this morning, so yeah, I'm a little bit fatigued, to be honest. Right, let's make our way to this next game. Botenko is injured. Remind me who Botenko is. Oh, he's a youngster. Not too worried about that. Dynamo Kiev scouting report. Top goal scorer, 7 goals to keep an eye on in there. 7 goals to keep an eye on. Right, let's have a go shoot, shall we? Let's make our way to this game. I should have put myself on holiday, really, shouldn't I? We've got the international break after this as well. The international break. It's getting cold now in Spain. Cold. Shakhtar are playing Aston Villa in the Europa League. Come on, up, boys. Let's keep the faith, shall we? That's a positive result last time out. Positive result. Come on, the lads. Come on, the lads. Player of the week, Dynamo Kiev. 3 assists in his last game. Let's hope he doesn't carry that form into our fixture. I'm eager for the gameplay. I'm going to try and get some FIFA tunes as well. I want to sort some FIFA tunes out for the stream. That's what I want to do. I want to get some FIFA tunes active. Just checking my audio is working okay. Yep, all good. Right. Injuries. Mishinov is injured for 2 to 3 weeks. And Karsten is injured for 4 weeks. That is not ideal. That's not what you need before a big game, is it? That is not what you need. 2 of your main boys out. Starting midfielder and starting centre half. Thankfully, we got a good amount of cover. Figueiredo could come back into the fold, onto the bench. I'll swap that over. And who am I going to bring into the matchday squad? Rasco was ineligible for the last game, so I'm going to put Caldera at right centre half. Yeah, thankfully we got some decent backup in there. And then midfield, Fernandinho's been good when he's played, hasn't he? So we're going to bring him back into the fold. Going to bring him back. That's not ideal though, is it? Just before the big game. 2 weeks and 4 weeks as well. Shakhtar lost 3-0, I just saw there, against Aston Villa in the Europa League. Mate, if we look realistically, we just got to stay up this season. If we stay up this season, we can look to build a good, challenging team for next year. And if we overperform, no matter where we finish, if we overperform, and our objective set by the board at the start of the season was to literally just to stay up. So nothing more, nothing less. Or even just compete to stay up. So if we can stay in the league or be challenging in mid-table and be overperforming, then clubs are going to be interested in us, do you know what I mean? And we can keep our eye on the jobs that are available. And if the Shakhtar, or to be honest, any of the top six jobs come up in our league, or potentially somewhere elsewhere, then that's huge. And we'll have a little look. We haven't made any promises to Vlorska, but I'm a big fan of the club after our start. We're going to play this same lineup. Caldera's obviously coming in at right centre half. Fernandinho in midfield. Good all-rounder in there. He lacks a little bit of passing, but he's physical and he'll get around. Vaca looks small as well. So having them two next to each other, I'm a huge fan of this fella. We're coming in, signing for us in the summer. Amzar's going to continue on the left because Shirai is still injured. We've got 3 starters injured at the moment, so we are up against the wall in terms of that. And we are about to play Dynamo Kiev, one of the best teams in our league. So not an easy task. Really not an easy task. Right, come on the boys. I want to play some FIFA tunes, man. I haven't figured out the copyright side of things. I want to be listening to some FIFA tunes, do you know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Right, come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. Right, I'm gonna keep the underdog mentality going. That seemed to work in the last game, as Raison leads the boys out against Dynamo Kiev. Let's see if he can produce a better performance than he did against Shakhtar in the last match, in the big game. But he's actually been doing alright in there. Not really, no howlers to be honest. No howlers so far. Right, Ole, it's not a great start, is it? It's not a great start. An early free kick. Hopefully it's not a highlight. It is a highlight. Can we defend? Can we even counter? Let's keep positive. Potentially a counter attack maybe. Header, edge of the box. Set, shot. Less than a minute. Less than a minute for Dynamo Kiev to take the lead. Yeah, it's not ideal, is it? It's really not an ideal start. Ball whipped in, cleared well by Vakulet, one of the smallest players on the pitch. Set there, and I'll tell you what, it's a hell of a finish, isn't it? I mean, that's just the difference in quality. That's just the difference in quality. Corner, don't concede 2 set pieces. Headed away by Amzar. Get out to the ball. Head the ball. Start well. I don't think that start well instruction did much for us, did it? 3 minutes in, and we're 2-0 down. Game plan out the window, boys. Game plan out the window. What a start. What a start for the boys. We've written the script for the most unbelievable comeback in Ukrainian football history. That's what we've done. That's what we've done. Can we nick the ball? No. Pomerenko looks like man versus boys here. It looks like men versus boys out there, doesn't it? Wanderer, sus. Very suspect, mate. Dynamo Kiev, different level to us, I think, to be honest. Different level. We are currently on a street wanderer of playing against first, second and third in the league, mate. And we are predicted to finish bottom of the Ukrainian Premier League at Vloshka. And we went 2-0 down in 3 minutes, which is not the start you would ask for. That's a good save to keep us in the game. He's kept us in the game there, hasn't he? I don't really know what to do now after going 2-0 down, but we'll see if the boys can react. They haven't even had much possession. They've just done us off 2 set pieces. Set piece coach needs to have a word, don't they, Wanderer, I think? Needs to have a word. Let's see if we can get ourselves back into the game. But in those highlights, especially with that striker running through the middle, they looked a different level. Highlight. Come on, the boys. Amzar throws it in. Torset Jonsson sets it back. Amzar, can he deliver? Head it back across. Head it back across. Toledo. Half a chance. Half a chance. We'll get chances. We'll get chances. Counter attack. Look at this geezer run, bruv. He is rapid. Rapid. Come on. Let's highlight. Can we win the ball back? We can. Not sure that was necessary, to be honest, from Toledo. That lump up the pitch. I'm really not sure that was necessary. Can we hold our shape? Get tight. Get tight. Runners off. We haven't gone with our runner, and thankfully, he's pulled it wide. How are you, Wanderer? How's your day been, mate? You are the OG Wanderer. OG. First person that I didn't know to come into the streams. You are the OG. We're vibing. We're vibing. I will not forget the OG status, however you want to describe it. Oh, just Rabona crossed it. They're taking the mick here. They're taking the mick. When we've got how am I doing? I'm doing good, mate, thank you. I'm doing good. We had training this morning. I've been setting up the socials for the FM accounts on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter, sorting out all my channel art and profile pictures and clips. We're getting all the stuff behind the scenes done so that I can continue to just do what I love doing, which is just playing Football Manager. So yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. It's been enjoyable. I've really enjoyed doing all of this since I started. It itches my creative brain, shall we say. So, and then obviously I just love playing the game. So yeah, I'm doing good, mate, thank you. I'm doing good. Very enjoyable. Right, can we get back into this game? Come on, Vlaushka. Come on, Vlaushka. When you come into the stream, mate, when we've got 500 people in the chat, Wanderer will not be forgotten as the original gangster. Come on, let's get ourselves a goal for Wanderer. Amzar. Back to Freddie. Freddie to Calder. Back to Raison. Raison lumps it forward. We've got a big man up there, so I don't mind it. He knocks it down. Torsit Jonsson! Back in the game for Wanderer. We've called it. Torsit Jonsson, the big man up top, 197 centimetres, knocks it down. And with his 16 composure, Torsit Jonsson gets himself a goal. Raison with the big lump up the pitch. Petrov wins his header. He might have even chested that, he's so big. And Torsit Jonsson with a composed finish in there. That's what he's about. It's a highlight from kickoff. Don't break our hearts and score straight away. Just give us a bit of hope. Easy, says Wanderer. Easy. Don't break our hearts straight away. Come on. Let us have the glimmer of hope. Let us have the glimmer of hope. Just for a couple of minutes. Just for a couple of minutes at least. Come on. Don't be nasty. Don't be nasty. Driving inside. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Defend the box. Defend the box. Head the ball. Good. Oh my God. Go on, the boys. Hold it up. Hold it up. Oh, it's electric. We're going to score. We're going to score 2 in 2 minutes. Can you be a player manager? Well, I mean, I'm playing here, T Raison, and I'm managing the team. So, I guess so. We've invented it. I don't know if anyone's actually done a player manager before, live on Twitch, but we might be the first. Torsit Jonsson. Petrov. Oh, the football's liquid. So liquid it's gas. Ball in! Oh, a chance for the football.
The football on display here is so liquid, it's gas.
It's good soccer though, isn't it? Tell you what, Ole, back to Caldera, Fernandinho, out the other side, Raison up to the big man once again. Petrov flicks it on. Oh man, it's a good chance that in there, wasn't it? Tell you what, pressure's on now. Still a highlight somehow. We're on key highlights, and this has been about a 2-minute highlight. Yats into the striker, Ponomarenko. Good pronunciation that in there, isn't it? Diachuk. Longest key highlight I've ever seen, mate. I don't want to miss the goal, but Lomvik. Oh, come on, the boys. Come on, the boys. Go on, Toledo. Find the striker. Good. Runners off. Runners off him. Slide him in. Can't be shooting from there, can he? Surely. Right, I think I'm going to make changes. Thing is, Toledo's got a goal in him, but he's furious and he's playing a 6.28, so I'm going to bring him off. And I'm going to bring on Rasko. There's Rasko. Here he is. Rasko's also got a goal in him. Pushkarov's, both my wing-backs are playing well, but they're both tired. Do you know what? I might give the youngster a chance. Where is he? Is he on the bench? Mate, we got a 16-year-old Ukrainian who I'm going to give a chance. I'm going to bring him on the, and I'm going to play Kamate on the left and give him a chance. He's a right midfielder. His stats are really good. He was here when I came. 16 years old. Let's see if he can make the difference. Let's see if he can have an impact on the game. Apart from that, we're going to leave it for now. We're actually doing good in here. I don't know if that was too eager on the changes because we was having a little bit of momentum, but let's have a look. Come on, the boys. Mate, if we can get something out of this after going... Go on, Nick. Oh, it's excellent. Come on, the boys. Next, Yarmolenko, mate. Hopefully. We had some good talent when we joined the club. We just got promoted from the second division before I joined. So, considering the talent is good. Kamate, go on, lad. Get at him. Get at him. Ball into the box. The big man. Petrov! Oh, is it the bar? House formation. Yeah. The old arrow. Trying to point towards the net. We're having chances here, aren't we? We're having chances. We've got 10 minutes to go. I think... Oh, or I don't really want to make any changes because we're doing good. Midfielders are nicking the ball. Oh, come on, let's make... unlucky, mate. Considering we went down so early, we haven't crumbled whatsoever. I'm going to bring on... Let's bring on Juan Luca for Fernandinho in there. And do I bring on the other striker, Mari? I'm going to do it. Mari's going to come on. The Spanish striker we bought in on deadline day. We're going to go very attacking for the last 5 minutes of this game. 4 minutes added time. Come on, can we nick something against Dynamo Kiev? Give us a highlight. Give us a highlight. Please, 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 please. Oh, it's unlucky, mate. Honestly, it's an even game. We've conceded 2 set pieces in the first 4 minutes, but you can't be disappointed with the performance. I'm proud of your efforts, even if it wasn't to be today. Unlucky indeed, Wanderer. Unlucky indeed, I think, my friend. Are you playing a Football Manager save at the moment, Wanderer? It's tough to take that. It's really tough to take. Well, we took 1 point from the top 3 teams. We drew away at the 3rd place team. You're on 24. What save are you playing on FM24? Oh, it's tough to take. We did good though. I'm proud. The 5-back clearly doesn't work because we... Of course, yes. Does that mean you got promoted then? Because you was Serie C last time we talked. Unless they started in Serie C. They actually came up as one of the job vacancies when we left classes. I was considering taking it because I remember you mentioned it. Training rating, Sambo, struggling in there. Oh, it was Serie B from the start, was it? I'm in Serie A. Got promoted. Love it. Love it. Yeah, it's tough to take that. It's really tough to take. We haven't disgraced ourselves by any means, though. Considering we put a whole new team together, might drop down. What team back in the Serie C? We put a whole new team together. Our team was literally a second division team when we came in, and we're still working on it. But it's been a pretty positive start. I like that. Bring the boys up to the top. It's been a pretty positive start. Right, we're going to go on holiday in the international break, I think. We're currently sitting 10th after 8 games. 9 points, but it's pretty tight, isn't it? Look, from 11th to bottom of the league, there's 4 points in it. So, sorry, not from 11th, from 6th with 11 points to bottom of the league. Right, give me 1 second. I just got to quickly send a message. Okay, right. Yeah, we're up to like 13th in the season preview or something. Oh, 11th even. 11th, but we started bottom of the league with a 600 to 1 odds. So we have improved the team, but it's still a tough ask to stay in this league. It's still a tough ask. I think that's the achievement in itself if we can stay up. Right, let's get some... Yeah, it's been a tough day at the office, hasn't it? A 4-1 loss to Shakhtar. We've lost on penalties in the cup. We've got a point away at 3rd in the league, and we've lost 2-1 to Dynamo. It was always going to be a tough run, but we're through that now. And coming up, we've got games against... I wish I could see where they were in the league. I know they're top, but in October, I'm pretty sure these are winnable games. Let's see if I can recognise the names. 2 of them started with an O. Yeah, these 2. Verez. And I can't remember. Was it this? Was it this team? Curve Buzz. So we got 4 games against teams that we could possibly win. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save it there for today. We've got an international break, so I'll get through that off camera, and I'll be back tomorrow with another stream as we look to pick up some more points in the Ukrainian Premier Division. Wanderer, appreciate you jumping into the stream, mate. It's good to have you here. Hope you enjoy your evening, my friend. Anyone else who jumped in today? Will Cox, I'm just about to go off, mate. Just about to jump off, son. The little wave emoji. Just about to jump off, my friends. We've had a tough day at the office, pal. We've had a tough day at the office. We played against... poor timing. Yeah, we just... Look at this. We've played some difficult games today. Shakhtar... So they're predicted to finish first. Palisa predicted to finish third. Kiev predicted to finish second. So we played the three best teams in the league. This was a cup match that we lost on penalties. Raison missing penalties in shootouts again. But we've had an alright start to the season. We are sitting 10th in the league. We're in the mix. We predicted to finish bottom and we're in the mixer. That's all you can ask for. So yeah, I'm jumping off now, mate. But yeah, it is a tough ask. And that Palisa we played against the fourth as well. Fred, I'll give you a call, mate, if you're about. I'll give you a call. We'll have a catch up. But yeah, appreciate you dropping into the stream, and I look forward to being back tomorrow with some more games in the Ukrainian Premier Division and hopefully pick up some more points. Cheers, guys.
Take it back.